Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching the video from. So my people, I have a video here for you guys to watch, and I myself will be watching this particular video with you guys. Feel free to let me know what you think about it on the comment section below. We are still on the release of Mazen Nandekaro and the restoration of Biafra. Peace.
Watching here are Eastern Security Network, and in this video they made some clarifications on some issues that is bothering everyone. For those of you who are still confused, I want you to pay attention to this video, most especially the voice, so that you will understand and start asking questions. And I am passing this message for those who claim to be called autopilot. Now, in the previous videos released by ESN, Simon Ekpa claimed that this very ESN is autopilot, that he is in charge of ESN. And ESN have made this very clarification once more, letting you know that ESN is under the leadership of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and ESN is under the command and control of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and ESN is not in anywhere in autopilot. Now, when you listen to this voice, you will see when they make every clarification, anything you need to know. I want every autopilot to start asking Simon Ekpa to release the video of his own ESN that he is raising fund for more than over a year, collecting money from Biafrans, telling them that he is in charge of ESN, or he is feeding ESN, or he is maintaining ESN. I want you people to ask him to release the video of the ESN he is in charge, because when you watch the previous videos of ESN, they have made it clear. This very video now, you will see them here made it clear that they are under Mazen Nnamdi Kanu command and the DOS command. And we don't have two ESN, which he, Simon Ekpa, testified in his last video. I want you as an autopilot to start asking him to give you people the proofs of the money he is collecting, so that you will know where you stand, so that you will know what you are paying. Because when we tell you people that he is scamming you, that he is not in charge of any ESN, many of you will say, no, it's a lie. Now, I want you people to pay attention and watch this very video, and you will see every statement. ESN have clarified everything you need to know. Now, if Simon Ekpa cannot show you people his own ESN, and he lay claim on this very ESN formed by Mazen Nnamdi Kanu with the members of DOS, that means all of you have entered one chance. Like we always told you that he is nothing and nothing. Now watch the video line by line.
Mama, come and see you. Why yo? Guys is so far. Why yo? Mama, come and see you. Why yo? Guys is so far. Why yo? So start out ya. Why yo? And go say na ngene. Why yo? If I say my mama. God I say I get my son no going back. If I say my papa. God I say I get my son no going back. 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 We want to see our leader. No going back. No going back. DOS be the panther. No going back. DOS be the pilot. No going back. DOS now we know.
That taking much of the time. Let me go straight. I will not take much time in this very broadcast. I will go straight to this very broadcast. And I want everyone, most especially the Southeast and the South people, to pay attention to what I am about to say here. And everything I am going to tell you here, mark this word. I am not here to cast joke or to tell you what I know nothing about. I am here to tell you nothing but the truth. If you are joining me for the first time, my name is MAP Ezioku Bundu 1 in Biafra land. One in my niri have irochi because a lot have happened within this 1 year or going almost 2 years now that Nigeria government spent millions or billions of naira to kidnap and attempted to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which they failed in Kenya, and they finally renditioned him back to the contraption called Nigeria. And from that very day till date, they are doing everything humanly possible to break the camel's back, meaning to break Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's backbone, to destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's no longer a news that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health condition is worsening and is getting worse on a daily basis. The leadership of IPOB, DOS, are the people who are doing everything humanly possible to calm the men down. Chika Edozie and Mazi Chinasa Nworu have collected a lot of insults, a lot of names, because he is calming the men down. He don't want the men to take the actions they want to take. Chika Edoziem have done everything, believing that the people of Biafra, the Igbo politicians and Biafra politicians, will rise up to do the needful, to speak. Because if these men rise up with the anger in them, believe you me, the land of Nigeria will turn upside down. Somalia will be better than Nigeria. Believe you me. These men have done a lot to make sure that our gallant men will not rise up with this anger in them. We are trying everything humanly possible to be law-abiding citizens. And the people we are trying to liberate, the people we are trying to free from this evil bondage of Lord Lugard and the British, there seems they don't care of the suffering and the things happening in the land of the Biafra today, most especially the Igbo geopolitical zone. And I want to make it, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been poisoned. In case you don't know the symptoms of poison, I have said this several times. When somebody eats food and that food did not digest after 2 hours, after 4 hours, after 6 hours, it means that two things is involved. It's either the body system of the person rejects that food, or the digestive system of that person is no longer functionable, have been damaged by chemical. And the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cried out through his lawyers. This is not the first time he cried out. This is not the second time. Men are getting angered every day. Men are not happy. But because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made a statement that he wants peace in our Igbo, he wants peace in Biafra land, that is why these men are still hearing and obeying that very order. But let me say this, and let me state this statement here. And I owe nobody apology on what I am saying here this evening. In case you think you are daft, in case you think you can get an Igbo presidency, in case you think you got it all, in case you think that all is well, let me tell you, brothers and sisters, all is not well. If anything go beyond control towards Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I will say this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will lose the control of men. And when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lose the control of men, the entire Nigeria will be turned upside down. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lose the control of the men, that means the men will have run out of patience for the elders, for the traditional rulers, for the religious rulers, for the any person, elderly statesman, for all of you that have kept silent, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is the commander of Eastern Security Network, lose the control of this man, Alibo, the entire Biafra land and Nigeria as a whole will not contain any person. It will not contain not even a pregnant woman, not even 150 years old woman. No place can contain you in as far as Nigeria and Africa is concerned, because no stone will be left unturned. I am making this very clarification this evening so that our people will not say they are not aware of what is happening. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been poisoned and he is going down slowly in DSS dungeon. Remember that the Court of Appeal, which all of you said that Nigerian court is what you want to follow. You want to follow the due procedures. And the Court of Appeal have discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu long time ago and said to him, go home for you have committed no crime, and give a standing order. There will be no any court that have the jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu within the Nigerian territory, because they illegally rendition him back to Nigeria. They don't follow the due procedures. That make it every court in Nigeria lost the capacity, lost the jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in whatever. Right now, the Nigerian government disobeyed their own court. We can remember that the UN aviation or whatever, I don't know, give a 6-month ultimatum to Nigerian government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That 6 months ultimatum ended last 2 days. Yet, no statement from the Eastern governors, no statement from Eastern senators, no statement from Eastern House of Representatives, no statement from National House of Assemblies, no statement from our traditional rulers, no statement from our religious leaders, whether native daughter or Christian leaders. None of you seems to care about that very condition. All of you are after Igbo economy or the economy of the old Eastern region. But let me state this one word to all of you. You don't build economy while fighting for freedom. You build economy after your freedom. So you don't build economy when you are not sure of yourself. I am making this very broadcast this evening to let our people know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only person that men are looking up to. And if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lose the command and the control of this man, things will go sour. Things will not be as you think about it. And you that think that our brother P2B movement, election this, election that, you will think if something happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, know it that will automatically kill your ambition and your mission, because nobody will even come. Is it where you are running for your own life, for your safety? You will be talking about election. Let me tell you the reason why Mazi Chika Edoziem, the head of the Directorate of State, Mazi China Sanworu, the commander of Eastern Security Network, are obeying and trying everything within their capacity, within their jurisdictions, within their power to control and calm men down. It's not an act of cowardice, but because that order comes from the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. And as it is now, that leader who gives that order is going down. And most of you don't know what this means. What we are fighting is freedom. And we cannot lose Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of your selfish interests. We cannot exchange the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with anything. We cannot joke with the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not just a son of Afaruki Bey. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a national treasure. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have become a government property. Who are this government? Government of Biafra. When we say government, all of us know what is government. Government is the citizens of any nation. That makes it that every Biafrans are part of this government. Those of you who think that, oh, you want your PVC to count, you want this to count, I want to make it categorically clear to every one of you who is listening or who are listening to me this evening. The reason why you are still moving around, going about your business in the entire Nigeria is because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still breathing. Is because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still giving order for us to calm down. From Italy to Nigeria is not up to 9 hours. From Germany to Nigeria is not up to 9 hours. Don't think that those in Nigeria are the only people that will fight this battle. All of us abroad, we know we are not Jews before we leave Nigeria. Many of us knows what street is all about. And let me tell you, what you see in the north or what you see in Syria it will be a child play to what is about to befall Nigeria. I am calling and advising every reasonable and thinkable human being in the southeast and the south to know and rise up at this point to call for the immediate unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. To call for the immediate unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you want to development, if you want civilization, if you want to live.
Thank you so much for watching that particular video. Feel free to let me know what you think about it on the comment section below. Like and share the video, and we'll see you again in our next one. Bye.